Under the sun, the best the sun will pop.
A fertile land with tall mountains, luscious valleys, and glorious coastal plains. With a great warm climate and no harsh winters, we can grow crops year-round, which is great for our lovely plantations. Not only can you survive on farming tobacco, but we are also able to fish and produce timber thanks to our lovely landscape. We export several of our agricultural products. We export to other colonies and to England. We have several prosperous cities that you can settle in, such as Jamestown, Williamsburg, and Richmond.
John Smith here. Are you looking for a new start? Do you want to be healthy and wealthy? Then Virginia is the place for you. Named after the glorious Queen Elizabeth I, also known as the Virgin Queen. Virginia was founded by none other than myself, John Smith, in 1607. I, John Smith, founded the capital of this beautiful land, Jamestown. We are one of the first successful colonies in the New World. Our lovely colony prospered thanks to John Rolfe's decision to farm the holy herb, tobacco.
We here in Virginia know how to make a living off the land. With a year-round growing season, agriculture is a place to go if you want to make some cash fast. All around Virginia is abundant of resources just begging to be sold. Now, let's not forget about our amazing crop of people, tobacco. Being the main crop in our colony, tobacco is the best crop to grow in lovely Virginia. Thanks to the capitalist government, we keep all of the money that we get from selling, and that's how I like it. Now, you're probably wondering, where do I grow these crops? Well, I grow it on this here plantation. Oh, back to work. With these amazing slaves that do the dirty work for me, I barely have to lift a finger. Not to mention, if you can't afford to pay the fee, you can just come here as an indentured servant, where you'll work for someone like me, and you'll be free in a few years. The cash keeps coming here in Virginia, so come on down while there's still a chance.
Hey kids, do you want to learn about the natives? Of course you do. Don't run away. Sit down. When the settlers first arrived in Virginia, they were greeted by the Powhatan Indians. The Indians greeted them with food. This led the colonists to be dependent on the natives because the colonists' main goal was wealth in the New World. However, the natives and the colonists' relations began to become agitated when colonization grew and the settlers did not repay the natives' kindness. Oh boy. These relations were briefly mended by the marriage between Pocahontas and John Rolfe, but after Pocahontas' death, the natives and the colonists began to fight again, with the natives raiding villages. Yay! And that's why the natives and the colonists don't get along. Haha, what a silly relationship, ain't it? Till next time.
I thought raising kids in Virginia would be such a mess, but thanks to our lovely neighbors, raising my 7 kids has been such a breeze. They just love helping out and providing food for us. See? Look at that smile. My husband is away doing hard work. I stay and do work at home like any good mother should. It's such a healthy environment to raise them all, with all the peaceful mountains and rolling plains. Also, with all the help from the indentured servants, growing crops is so easy. Plus, because we have so many crops, my husband can trade and sell them so that I can get anything I want. What more could a self-respecting woman of the household ask for?
Listen up, this here colony don't run itself. We follow the law here in Virginia, and just like in England, those who break it will be punished. Hey, back to work! But don't you worry, we may be strict, but we're friendly too. We have strong alliances with the nearby native tribes. The House of Burgesses was our first elected legislature. This system helped us govern new land effectively, even being far away from our glorious King James I. Despite the long distance away from our king, we remain loyal to the monarchy as an esteemed royal colony.
We are a family-friendly land that allows colonist families to live rent-free for 10 years on land owned by the state. Thanks. That's too good of a deal to pass up. So please, come and join us now. We need you.
In conclusion, come to Virginia. Here we have beautiful surroundings with fertile soil, perfect for all you farmers out there. And our holy herb of tobacco can cure you of any disease and also bring you boatloads of cash. But that's not all here in Virginia. Here in Virginia, families flourish with our wonderful social structures of housewives staying at home and men going to work in the fields. This brings peace to our colony. And speaking of peace, have you met the neighbors? Wonderful people they are. They don't even attack. Often. Come to Virginia. We have basic commodities.